Good morning! Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. It's time for the Monday morning cup of coffee. I'm Tommy Womack, your host. Let's have a sip of cup of coffee together. I am drinking from a Tommy Womack Monday morning cup of coffee cup, which will soon be commercially available again. I have ordered some stock, so before long you'll be able to buy your own Tommy Womack Monday morning cup of coffee cup. Let's have a sip for it. I hope you had a good weekend. I did. I actually played again. You know how I said my schedule in February was wiped clean? Well, gigs keep coming up. I played a street festival in 12 South Saturday morning with Bill Lloyd. We just stood there with our acoustic guitars and traded songs back and forth and played what we knew of the other person's song, and if we didn't know it, we didn't play. But we kept figuring out harmonies to each other's songs and played lead on the other guy's songs. It was a lot of fun. I hope Bill and I get to do that again in the future. One more chemo tomorrow, Tuesday morning. One more chemo treatment, and I'm free of that crap. And then they're going to give my body, namely my bladder, a month to heal from all abrasions and infiltrations and whatnot. And then they're going to run an exploratory camera up to my bladder while I'm asleep, thank very much. And they're going to make sure that everything is as it should be there in Mr. Bladder. And then I'll be home free for 3 months until a checkup. So speaking of gigs, here's another one. Thursday evening at 7 p.m. I will be at the 5 Spot in East Nashville on Forest Street. Lisa Oliver Gray is going to be singing harmonies with me. It's part of the Green Room Music Source Showcase, and Green Room is my booking agent, and they have the night from 6 to 8. At 6 o'clock, the Heart Hunters from Atlanta will be playing, and then I'll be playing at 7 o'clock. And it's going to be good to play at the 5 Spot. It's going to be fun. Next week, Friday the 26th, I'm playing the Hippie Jacks Festival at Hippie Jacks Farm in Crawford, Tennessee. And if you need to know anything else, Google Hippie Jacks. It'll tell you all about it. It's a festival where you camp out, and a lot of people do, and there's music for several days. And I'm Friday the 26th. I'm playing. I don't remember what time I'm playing, but I'm playing. I think it's early in the afternoon. And then after that, I forgot to tell you, no, not next Friday the 26th, next Friday the 9th, that's going on, Hippie Jacks, Friday the 26th, but I forgot one. Friday the 19th, I will be at the Lower City Arts Council Festival. Lower City, no, what's it called? It's called the Lower Town Music and Arts Festival. So you can come out and see me there. I'm going to be on the songwriting stage at 7:15 Friday night. That's the Lower Town Music and Arts Festival in Paducah, Kentucky. Then the next week is Hippie Jacks. And on Thursday, I have my calendar blocked out, and it says Lisa gig. I have a gig with Lisa Oliver Gray Thursday the 25th, apparently. It's just written on the calendar, Lisa gig. I have no idea what it is. If I did, I would shout it from the mountaintop, but I don't. And that's what's going on this week, and the week after, and the week after. I hope you're having a good Monday. I hope this is making it even better. And I'm going to send you out with a little song. And before I play the song, I got to tell you this. In the spring of 1950, there lived a 15-year-old girl. No. Spring of 1955, there lived a 15-year-old girl with jet black hair, and her name was Lou, short for Louise. And Lou didn't follow music. Now, she was sitting in a car with her best girlfriend at the drive-up restaurant eating burgers and drinking milkshakes and having their windows down and the music's playing. And the parking spot next to Lou was empty, and in swooped this Cadillac with its driver's side window down. And there driving the Cadillac was a pimply greaser with a pink shirt with the collar turned up. And he took a look at Lou and her raven black hair and said, "Hey, Blackie, I got what you need." And Lou gave him one of these. Guy shifted into reverse, squealed out of the spot, and roared out of Lou's life. And Lou's girlfriend said, "Are you crazy?" And Lou said, "What?" "That was Elvis Presley, Lou." She wasn't impressed. She didn't follow music. 5 years later, in 1960, in the summertime, my oldest brother Wayman was working on the docks at the Mississippi River, earning money between college semesters. And one day he and his best buddy had the day off, and they decided to go to Graceland because it was well known that Elvis would often come down to Graceland to the gate and sign autographs. So they thought, let's go see Elvis. Well, they went to the front gate of Graceland and there was nothing going on, but they heard commotion coming from the backyard, so they went all the way around the perimeter fence to the backyard. They peeped over, and there was Elvis with all his buddies playing touch football. And my brother Wayman and his friend, in not the coolest move they ever made, they hopped over the fence and infiltrated the game. My oldest brother Wayman did, for real, play touch football with Elvis Presley. And after the game, Elvis shook his hand, and then he and his buddies went in the house, didn't invite Wayman and his friend, who had to leave unceremoniously the way they came in over the back fence. 18 years later, in 1978, at the chapel on the K.I. Sawyer, Michigan Air Force Base, Lou became Wayman's third wife, and this is their story. I wish I'd known. Wrong key. There we go. I wish I'd known you better, but you were born too soon. I was wearing diapers when you were on your honeymoon. You went off in the Air Force, came home when you could. I wish I'd known you better, but what I knew was good. You played football with Elvis, took Susie for your wife, got stationed up in Billings and led a military life. You smoked more Camel cigarettes than anybody should. I wish I'd known you better, but what I knew was good. Then there came Juanita, she wasn't good for you. Then you got it right at last when you hooked up with Lou. She went 6 months before you, we all knew soon you would. I wish I'd known her better, but what I knew was good. There comes a time to say goodbye and send you on your way. Turn your body into ashes and get on with our day. To have one more conversation now, I sorely wish we could. I wish I'd known you better, but what I knew was good. What I knew was good. what I knew was good. There you have it for Wayman and Lou, dearly departed. God bless you. Have a great week. Don't let the bastards get you down. I'll see you next Monday.